Hey YouTube, Isaac the Noob Backwoodsman here. Gonna do a little review and sharpening here of the Smith's 3-in-1 sharpener while we're sharpening up the Emerson CQC-7 knife. Great tactical knife, that Tanto blade. So we're starting off here on the diamond stone, and it's kind of it's not really a coarse grit stone at all. It's more in like the 600 to 800 grit range. The three parts of the sharpener are that diamond stone, and they have a carbide pull-through sharpener and the ceramic rods. So really the carbide pull-through sharpener is supposed to be your coarse grit in this system. But I didn't want to pull my Emerson knife through there. There's a couple reasons. Most people say carbide blade sharpeners will just mess up your knife. Secondly is because the Emerson CQC-7 is a pure chisel ground knife where the knife is only ground on one side of the blade. So we'd mess up the knife. So we skipped that part. Now we're doing quite a few strokes on that diamond stone, and then we're moving over to these angled ceramic rods, which are going to put a nice fine edge on this knife. And we do that quite a bit, as you can see. This is kind of the poor man's version, if you will, of the Spyderco Sharp Maker. Although the Sharp Maker does not have the flat diamond stone. I believe you can get angled diamond rods like this, as well as ceramic for Spyderco, but that costs around $80 or so. Whereas you can get this for $22-24 at a place like Cabela's. Probably other places as well. Now, the Emerson here is made of 154 cm steel. Rockwell hardness probably 57 to 59, so we'll just call it 58. Which, decent hardness, but not impossible to resharpen. So I keep putting the edge of the knife across the ceramic rods and going testing it for sharpness on the arm hair, because as we all know, that's the most classic, best way to test how sharp your knife is. Now, with this being a Tanto blade, you see we got to treat that knife as having, or basically being two different knives. So we do the longer, flat edge of the blade, and then we move on to the tip. So that way you keep that sharp upturn angle there on the knife. If you sweep it across like a regular knife, you're going to lose that angle there to make it a Tanto tip. So if you have a Tanto knife, make sure you don't sharpen it like you would a regular, straight edge knife. You got to treat it as two separate blades, or else you'll lose that angle there, that where the tip turns upward. Now, this CQC-7 is partially serrated. So you saw me flip that ceramic rod there to a triangle type side where you got a very fine piece of ceramic there to really fit in the grooves of those serrations. So can't really do a stone on those serrations, at least on this sharpening system. But that, look, I drew a little blood there. That edge is getting to sharp level. Now we're going to strop it to really put a nice sharp edge on this knife. This strop, I just made it myself. Got a piece of leather at, I think, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and got a small piece of scrap wood and glued it on. The green compound, I know I got this at Harbor Freight. So, take it to the arm hair again, test that sharpness, and I think we're good to go. So, there is the knife. nice and sharp. There's the sharpener, Smith's, the strop, make it yourself, and check this out. So there's a cover. You can put that like this. I didn't do that. It's supposed to protect your hand while you're sharpening with the ceramic rods. And you can put your hand on top of the diamond stone. Now those come out and store in the bottom, and you can cover it up just like that. If you liked this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.